My name is Casey Slaterbeck. I am a senior majoring in finance and quantitative economics with minors in math and fintech, and I'm a member of the women's varsity swim and dive team. This one is also challenging because now that I'm off campus, I don't choose to go on campus to hang out. But I guess for studying, I study in PBL and Tank mostly because I like kind of I don't want to say commotion, but I like being able to interact with people while I study, and those two places are good for that. While I was on campus and, on the meal plan and all that stuff, we would kind of all go to Fribley at the same time. So I guess that would count because dinner turned into hanging out for a little bit before we went back and did work. I've enjoyed almost everything that I've taken. I definitely, I took investments last semester and that was a blast. I really liked econometrics. There's a new class they're offering this semester, financial big data management, that looks like it's going to be really interesting. So I enjoy learning. So I've enjoyed a lot of it, but definitely anything more on the quantitative side, I would say is like my more favorite out of all of them. I am from Virginia, so I kind of wanted to get out of the East Coast Virginia, Northern Virginia mindset, and people at my high school had applied to CASE several years prior. So that's kind of how I learned about it. And then kind of looking at what it had, I kind of wanted to be near a city, but not necessarily downtown. I liked the size of the campus, and I liked that they had a swim team. I didn't know if I was going to swim when I was originally applying to colleges. So I liked that there was an option that if I decided I wanted to commit, I could, but also there were plenty of other extracurricular activities I could get involved with if I decided swim wasn't for me. But I applied early action and then ended up committing, and here I am. Either training trip or senior night. Training trip was a blast both years that we got to go. It's great to spend time with the women away from the stresses of campus, and practicing with them is always great. But going and hanging out at the beach or cooking dinner together, always a good time. And senior night, just because it was bittersweet, and I don't know, I liked it because I felt valued. I was involved with Art Forward for a little while, which is a club that goes and visits the Cuyahoga County Juvenile Detention Center, and we do art projects with the youth there, and we really try and get them focusing on their time outside of the detention center, because they're all under 18, so some of these kids were at the wrong place at the wrong time. Some of them obviously are there for more serious reasons, but our goal for all of them is to get them thinking about their future and excited about things like college, for their education, their family. Some of them, we would go, especially the older ones, like they have girls outside, and so it's like, okay, well, what are they going to do when they get out? And like, how are they going to provide for her? And just trying to take their minds away from A, what's happening now, and B, kind of give them an extra perspective that like their life, they're in charge of their own destiny, and they have the power to change their future. So that was really impactful for me because I'd never really done any volunteering like that. I'm also a part of Alpha Kappa Psi, which is a professional business fraternity co-ed in the business school, and I got involved in that my sophomore year because I switched from math to finance, so I was trying to get more involved and meet more people. In that same semester, I also joined the Weatherhead Fund, which is the investment club on campus, and I TA for money and banking, and I do research for Professor Bala.